Assalamu alaikum, my dear learners. This is Muhammad Ruhul Amin speaking, an English teacher of Belad Hossain Bahmud Uccha Bidyalay, Delduar, Tangai. I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also keeping good. My dear student, in my last class, I shared with you about narration. So, today I will discuss about narration. It is for class 9 and 10. You will able to sense speech according to tense and according to sentences. In my former class, I tried my best to make you understand about reporting speech, reported speech, reporting verb, reported verb, reporting subject, and reported subject. I have also discussed about the form of pronoun, subjective, objective, and possessive. Now, I am changing sentence according to tense. Look at the board, my dear students. The another name of narration is speech. Another name of narration is speech. Speech. Speech are two types: direct speech, indirect speech. I have written a sentence. He says to me, I was very busy. It is a direct speech or direct narration. I will change it into indirect. You know, I was very busy. It is reported speech. It is reported speech. Reported speech. And outside of inverted comma, it is reporting speech. In this sentence, reporting speech, he says to me, it is present indefinite tense. The rule is, if the reporting speech is present indefinite tense or present tense or future tense, reported speech will no sense according to tense. So, we can change it in this way. He tells me, instead of inverted comma, we use that. I first person follows he was very busy. He tells me that he was very busy. If we notice the sentences, we can see in direct speech there was a verb, be verb, was. And when we change it, it remains in was. I mean there is no sense because the reporting speech remain in present tense. So the rule is, if reporting speech remain in present tense or future tense, reported speech will be no sense. Next, if it remain in past tense, what should we do? He said to me, I have done it for you. If we notice the sentence, the reporting speech remain in past tense and reported speech in present perfect tense. If reporting speech remain past tense, reported speech will change in corresponding tense. I mean present indefinite into past indefinite, present continuous into past continuous, present perfect into past perfect. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. Past indefinite, past perfect, past continuous, past perfect continuous. So here I have written a sentence. He said to me, I have done it for you. When we sense it, he told me that I reporting subject follows reporting subject he. It is present perfect tense, it turned into past perfect tense. He had done it for you. Object, follow object, me. He told me that he had done it for me. I hope you understand. In my next sentence, I want to discuss that Ruma said to me, I went to Dhaka.
Assalamualaikum.
In this sentence, the reporting speech is in past tense, past indefinite, and reported speech also in past indefinite. You know, past indefinite and past indefinite, when we sense, it will past perfect. Past perfect. You know, the structure of past perfect, subject, head, plus verb, past participle form. So, we can write told me that I follows Rumas. Ruma means she. In bracket are went, had plus gone to Dhaka. We can repeat the rule. If reporting speech in past tense and reported speech in past tense, they will sense according to tense in past perfect. In this way, according to tense, we can sense speech. Now I want to discuss with you how we sense according to sentences. He said to me, where are you going now? You know, the sentence remain in interrogative. You know, we can make interrogative sentence in two ways. At first, we can use WH word, or it is another name of WH word is interrogative pronoun. By using interrogative pronoun, we can make interrogative sentence. Another way, by using helping verb, we can make interrogative sentence. In this sentence, I have used a WH word where. So the rule is, if the reported speech is interrogative sentence, the reporting verb will change into asked. So we can use asked instead of said. He asked me. He asked me. You know, in case of assertive sentence, we have used that instead of inverted comma. But in this sentence, we must use WH word. I mean, the sentence have where, we must use where. Then, in interrogative sentence, helping verb always remain before subject. But when we change it, we take a verb, we take subject before verb. So, you follows me, I mean I, customer verb was, I was going now then. He asked me where I was going then. Another interrogative sentence with helping verb. He said, have they learned it? You know, in this sentence, there is no WH word or interrogative pronoun. The rule is, if the interrogative sentence begin with helping verb, we must use if instead of inverted comma or whether. He asked if, then subject, they third person, they have had learned it. When we change it, the sentence, he asked if they had learned it. You know, the reported subject third person they, and we know if the subject third person, there will no sense. So, and if there is no WH word, we use if. In case of imperative sentence, my dear learners, look at the board. That teacher said to me, read attentively. Read attentively. You know, imperative sentence start with verb, and it means sometime advised, or sometime commanded, or sometime requested, or sometime permitted. We must understand what the reported speech means. In this sentence, the teacher said to me, Shikhok, the teacher said to me, read attentively. It is one kind of advice. So we must use advice instead of reporting verb said to. The teacher advised me. In assertive sentence, you know, we use that instead of inverted comma. And in interrogative sentence, we have used WH word or if or whether. In case of imperative sentence, we must use to. Then present form of verb, read attentively. If imperative sentence, he said to me, let's make a journey. if the reported speech begin with letters or letters, we must use proposed instead of reporting verb, and instead of inverted comma we must use that. And the structure of reported speech is something different. I mean subject plus should plus verb in present form plus extension. So we can write here proposed me that we should make a journey. My dear learners, I have shared with you about assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and in case of tense, I want to remind you again. In assertive sentence, we used that instead of inverted comma, and in interrogative sentence we used WH word or if or whether, and in the imperative sentence we use to when the sentence begin with verb, but in case of letters we use that. My dear students, I want to keep my lecture here, and I shared with you later. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz.